Hello, everyone. Welcome to Camille's Holistic Health Show. I'm Dr. Camille McClellan, and I'm going to talk to you today about homeopathy and how it can really help with women, especially if you're a woman that suffers with thyroid imbalance. And today is a day where we are in a world where we are suffering so much more with autoimmune and other hormonal imbalances in our daily lives. And it impacts millions of women today. So today we're going to go into a little bit about homeopathy. This is definitely something, an area of holistic medicine that I truly have a passion for and have dived deep and made sure that my expertise was in something that gave especially women a option that gives them that desire and for the body to heal on its own. And that's what homeopathy really provides. It really allows the body to strengthen from the inside out. So if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell so every time a new video comes out, you'll be notified. I really am passionate about bringing a lot of the alternative medicine to lots of women today out there, and I would love to bring it to you every Monday and every Friday. I'm here on YouTube bringing more and more information about chronic conditions in general and how you can improve your health with more of a natural, holistic approach. So with that, let's get into a little bit about homeopathy, how it can really help your thyroid, and then the other little tips that I have for you. So homeopathy, like I had mentioned, doesn't only help autoimmune or thyroid conditions. It actually helps a variety of uh, inflammatory conditions, and lots of them are long-standing chronic conditions, and this is what a lot of homeopaths do and hone in on and specialize in is chronic conditions that are very, very long-standing. And a lot of people are just familiar with, especially in America, with homeopathy, in that it is an over-counter medication or ointment, topical, to put on burns, scratches, and relieve itching or a minor rash. And it goes from there. It goes from helping allergies to even more long-standing chronic conditions. And if you go to a professional homeopath who knows what they're doing and they're experienced in what they're doing, they'll provide an opening for you to improve your health in so many ways. So let's get into a little bit of thyroid and the different types of problems or complaints that a lot of women are, being affected by today in today's society. And the thyroid gland is, an endocrine gland, really, that releases the thyroid hormone. And there are about 3 hormones that the thyroid gland releases, but the most important ones are thyroxine and then triiodothyronine. Okay, those are the important thyroid hormones that are released to improve or maintain your body's metabolism, or regulate it. And it also helps with so many other things. But the important thing we're talking about today is your thyroid. So it really helps with body temperature and metabolic regulation. Okay, so that's exactly a little bit about how it works. It's released into this, these hormones are released into the bloodstream and activates certain things to occur in different organs for your body to, just function regularly. And the thyroid gland also has problems if it is not imbalance, if there is an imbalance occurring. So we have hypothyroidism. I know some of you listening today might suffer with that. That's an underactive thyroid gland. And hyperthyroidism, that's an overactive uh, thyroid gland. And you have thyroiditis, that's just general inflammation of the thyroid. And Hashimoto's, that's a little more an autoimmune related. It could be genetic, or it could be related to many of the, today, functional medicine or integrative medicine would say that there are many other attributes or reasons why you will have autoimmune conditions like Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And then we have thyroid toxicosis, that's related to Graves' disease, and an adenoma, that's also related to a toxic thyroid adenoma, which is an overproduction of thyroid hormones. We have Graves' disease. That's related to, again, an autoimmune disease, and that's usually hyperthyroidism because of an excess levels of thyroid hormone being released into the bloodstream. And then we have goiter, and goiter is just an oversized thyroid, and sometimes it has nodules on it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just briefly go into the risks that can actually be reasons why you're having thyroid problems, okay? And it's usually due to an exposure of radiation. You can be pregnant, right? So often has happened to a woman where she becomes pregnant or has a baby and then realizes that she has a problem with her thyroid gland. You could be in menopause, and often women in menopause tend to have thyroid imbalance. If you are often smoking, or females are more likely to have thyroid imbalance. And if you have a family member who has thyroid imbalance, that again also could be related to an autoimmune condition. And you're exposed to environmental chemicals, could be a chemical like lithium that has a prescription medicine, which is commonly known to affect the thyroid gland. And basically, all these things can actually be a high risk for you having, thyroid problems in your life. So I'm going to go into 4 reasons that you should start thinking about homeopathy for your thyroid imbalance, because one being that toxic medications can actually cause the thyroid gland to go out of balance. Medications, like I had mentioned, like lithium, and there are many other medications on the market today that actually do cause an imbalance in this in your thyroid gland. So it is important to know that there are options like homeopathy out there that can actually help in a more safe, gentle, effective way to actually get to the root cause of your problem and preventing added side effects with complications of other medications. So that's just one reason why you should probably consider homeopathy for thyroid problems. And homeopathy, second one is that homeopathy can treat the root cause of your thyroid conditions. And like I had mentioned, it is an individualized, specialized care that not only focuses on your thyroid, but really gets to the root of it. Is it stress? Is it an autoimmune problem? Is it a deeper problem? Homeopathy allows you to take a look at that because of how the analysis and the different, through repertorizing, that's what it's called, we go into an analysis to find the right particular remedy to suit your root cause of your thyroid problems. And the third reason why you should get into probably consider homeopathy is that it, like I had mentioned, it's very safe and it's very gentle. When you look at the increased doses of medication on the market today, you'll be amazed, or you can actually feel it when you take it. I know this because countless of my clients and homeopathic or holistic patients complain about this problem and that their immune system is suppressed. And that is why I'm giving you that option, and that tip is that homeopathy allows your body to come out of that suppression state that it is in. Okay, and then the fourth reason why you should consider homeopathy is that it's specialized and it's individualized specifically for your needs in mind. And like I had mentioned, you know, whether you have an underactive thyroid, an overactive thyroid, or an enlarged thyroid, whatever it's your issue, homeopathy is able to stimulate, you know, that correct amount of hormones that you need to maintain that well-balanced state. Okay, so just recapping that is that homeopathy can actually help because toxic medications can cause harm on the thyroid gland. That's one reason why to consider homeopathy. Second is that homeopathy can actually get to the root cause of your thyroid condition. And the third is that it's safe, gentle, and it's very effective when to the approach homeopathy. It's almost like you feel as though you're not even taking something when you take homeopathy. So, and the fourth is that homeopathy can provide a specialized, individualized, personalized care specifically for you. Okay? So with that, I'm going to leave on this note. I always mention that a safe, gentle, effective approach is always a great way to go. And if this is something that you're considering, then dive deep and go into it, read a little more, because knowledge is key. I always say this. And it is great to dive into, you know, holistic medicine, functional medicine, and integrative health. So Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.